How many times have you reached the end of the day exhausted, your mind buzzing with noise from the world, yet feeling an oddly hollow echo inside? We run on treadmills of expectation, chasing goals we're not even sure are ours, performing roles we never auditioned for. It feels real, doesn't it? The stress feels real. The applause feels real. The endless scrolling feels real. But what if it isn't? What if the life we build entirely from what is outside of us is just a very elaborate, very convincing dream? Carl Jung cut straight through this illusion when he said, "Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakes." It's a haunting idea that the way we spend most of our energy reacting to the world is a kind of sleepwalking. When Jung speaks about looking outside, he's talking about anchoring your identity to shifting sands. Think of someone who curates a perfect life online. The right clothes, the right job title, beautiful moments perfectly framed. Thousands of likes pour in, external validation hitting like a drug. But at 2 a.m., when the phone goes dark and the silence fills the room, that validation evaporates. What's left feels colder than before. They were looking outside, and dreams, no matter how beautiful, always dissolve when you wake up. We fear silence because in silence the props fall away and we're left alone with ourselves. That's terrifying because looking inside isn't all sunshine and calm. Inside is where we hide what we don't want the world to see. Unlived desires, old wounds, shame, the parts of us we labeled unlovable. Jung understood why we avoid this. We're afraid of the monsters in the basement of our own psyche. It's easier to buy something new, to judge others, to drown the inner voice with outer noise. So we keep dreaming. We keep performing the persona, the mask we wear for the world, hoping that if we polish it enough, we might fool ourselves into believing it's our true face. But life has a way of waking us up. Awakening isn't usually mystical or dramatic. It's quieter, grittier. It's the moment you stop running, the moment you sit with a painful emotion instead of numbing it. It's realizing that jealousy toward a colleague is actually your own neglected ambition. That anger toward a parent is guarding a deep, unhealed sadness. That is looking inside. It's messy, it's uncomfortable, it's archaeology of the soul. But as you do this work, the dream begins to fade and something real takes its place. And paradoxically, reality, even hard reality, is where peace lives because it's authentic. You stop needing the world to tell you who you are because you're finally discovering it for yourself. Awakening is simply turning your gaze 180 degrees, understanding that everything you're desperately searching for out there, love, meaning, worth, can only be uncovered within. The outside world is a beautiful place to visit, to create in, but it's a terrible place to build your foundation. So maybe today, carve out just 5 minutes of silence. Turn off the screens, stop the input. Listen to the quiet hum beneath the anxiety. It may feel uncomfortable, but don't fear the dark corners you find there. They're just parts of you waiting to be met with compassion, waiting to be brought into the light, because the dream is loud and seductive, but only the awakening is real.